Okay, well I guess we'll go ahead and get started here. No reason to, Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a very, unimpressive starting jingle. Let me hear that one again. Hold on. I would turn up the 3DS capture on the computer, but that would throw off my Kid Icarus Uprising recording, so instead I'll just boost up the goddamn TV. Alright, let's hear that again. The hell is that?
That was pretty short. And you're right, it wasn't very impressive sounding.
Oh! What the fuck is that?
What do you mean? What's wrong with the flickering line? I like the flickering line.
Okay. That was unusual. I could play the game in Japanese, or simplified Chinese, or traditional Chinese, but I will not do that. This jittering white line was the Ultra Sun? Yeah, probably. Okay, so from what I understand, the beginning of the game, and for that matter, the entire game, is basically just the exact same as the original, so I'm not going to expect any real changes here, but we'll see, I guess. I've watched this intro like 25 fucking times because of all the Pikachus that I reset for, so I will notice if there is a difference.
Isn't there another Pikachu for you to reset for now?
It's from a QR code.
Oh.
So I figured I would just get the one and that would be it. Ooh, there is a cutie fly in the intro now. That's new. Okay, well, completely ignoring the top line, so let's see. I will go for the tanned one, because why not? It is illegal to play this game as the male character.
Illegal!
Yeah, it's got new hats. That's, interesting new content. Hits you like a trop kick right to the head. Woo.
I like trop kick.
How long until we get sliders for the characters? You mean like Skyrim style? I would expect that by like maybe Gen 12. Okay, so intro with Lillie, exactly the same? Yeah, exactly the same, okay. So I can fall asleep for this part, nobody will be any the wiser. Grr, anger face. Oh, these people are different. Hey, what's up, guys? I showed up late. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, it's, the opinion is either that, the original Sun and Moon were released just as an incomplete game because they wanted to get a game out that year, or that this is a $40 DLC that is not worth it. Or possibly both. I don't buy games that often, so I don't really regret the purchase. I'm sure I'll have fun with it. It's basically just an excuse to play through Gen 7 again without resetting my file. Though I do have the digital version of Sun on the Capture DS, so I could do that if I wanted, so I don't know, whatever. I also don't actually know what my team is going to be. I usually prepare these ahead of time. I will probably be preparing most of it, like, within the first few days, but I'm just going to kind of wing it for the beginning. Get it? Wing it? Because jokes that you don't know yet, because I'm going to be using Picky Peck. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my bedroom is a different color. And there's a large Jigglypuff with no face on the floor. Why? I'm probably going to use Dusk-Lycanroc, actually, yeah. I'm ditching my starter, but I think I'm going to go with Litten, just for the sake of it. It's not going to be used after the first few minutes of the game, anyway. Why is there, like, specifically the Smash 4 render of Jigglypuff on the floor with no face? Like, what is this? Hold on, I need to check that now. I know it's a Jigglypuff and there can't be that many different poses for it to be in, but I recognize that pose. Yeah, what the hell? Hold on. Let me get this in the, yeah, it's the same fucking render. Like, what the hell? Okay, maybe it's a little bit different. I don't know. She has no style. She has no face. Ooh, we got a new coat rack. We're, making progress. I don't know. What the hell? Okay, so which gym leader has made this autograph? And by that, I just mean some indecipherable swirls. It's a nut you can play with outside. Did they have the Wii U in Sun and Moon? I think they did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Switch wasn't out yet.
Anyway, let's immediately change the options. Fast, we'll leave these on, put this on set. L equals A. Manual. Is that just a bowl of Christmas tree ornaments on that table? What was that? I could give the negative responses to everything, but I've actually seen that dialogue in the other playthroughs that I did, and it was not particularly interesting. Oh wait, does Kukui not barge in? Hey, we're making differences. There's one less cutscene to deal with. What is this? Oh. Okay. It's, several... I think those are Chopple berries and a, Bibiri? Is that a Bibiri? I don't remember what that one is. Anyway, let me grab my stuff. Have several more sweeping camera angles. Apples and grapes. Can I immediately go to sleep and get a free awakening from the Meowth, though? That's the real question.
Yes.
Wakes up to have an adventure. Nah, I've been up for 3 minutes. Let's just go back to sleep. Pieces of brown. Meowth fidgets with my face slightly. Stare at blackness for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, we can still twirl. It's the most important part of the game. I'm not really sure what the twirl actually does, other than just prevent wild encounters by spinning the circle pad. Not everyone does a hands on hips pose. Professor Kukui usually holds up a hand with 4 fingers. Or just laughs King Harkinian style. So wait, can I actually go either way? Are we making progress today? Oh my god. No, okay. This entire fucking road is under construction, so let's just close it off. Alright. This gate is arbitrarily locked. Did I read what the car said? Okay. I remember seeing a screenshot of that, and people were like, "Oh, you have a dad, it's amazing." I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a shitty song, I hate it. This is a good route, I like this route. Oh, we're still on the route, never mind. Okay, I have to find out what would have blocked me if I went the other way, because there's tall grass in that direction, so I'm sure they wouldn't let me go far. Does he have the Kakashka laugh? Probably not. It's too dangerous to get close to a Pokemon when it's using one of its moves. I can't possibly go anywhere near this dangerous level 5 Rockruff as it uses Tackle. Wow, okay. But I was going to do a derpy run, but then I remembered that's only an Horus. Yeah, it's a good animation. Okay. I think the Wingulls are a new addition. Oh, am I actually going to go into grass? No, I'm not. Oh, no. I'm getting attacked by a vicious level 1 bunny rabbit. And by that, I mean Trump Rat. Are the frame rates already taking a shit? Can't handle the power of Young Goose. And the last one's like... just punt it. Man, it's a good thing that these 3 random Pokemon just showed up to save me from the rat. Or, sorry, Mongoose. You can't be misrepresenting the species, yo. Still be made entirely out of glove material? What? What does that mean?
Ew, glove flavor.
Scared spitless? What the hell kind of phrase is that?
I heard about that one earlier. That's pretty good.
I'm not gonna say that one. So you're gonna hold up your hand and show 4 fingers to represent the 3 starters? I'm waiting on that. You can go anywhere yet, as long as you got Pokemon in your corner. I don't know what that accent was. I immediately regret doing it. But no, I should read his lines out loud, because then I can go, yeah, every time he says it, which is every 5 seconds. Oh, I've heard that the game is still incredibly cutscene heavy and, like, hand-holdy, but I think it's a little bit better. You're definitely getting the starter earlier on. Woo! So yeah, in case you are unaware, I used all 3 starters in my playthrough of Moon, so I'm not going to be keeping any of these on the team. I actually also have, like, an additional 5 of each of these in bank, and not even specifically bred ones, they're just from my Pikachu reset playthroughs. So, I don't need any of them, but I'll just take a Litten, because I feel like it. What was with the long pause on that yes-no box popping up? That was weird.
You gotta load in that text.
Of the 3, Rowlet's my favorite, but that was my, like, canon starter in the other game, so I will go with a different one this time.
Do-do-do-do.
The Kayet.
Had in fact.
Woo!
But he just said woo.
Well, it's because he says woo all the goddamn time. Oh, there he said it again. But why?
Why are you doing this to me?
In that there Pokeball. You're not allowed to roam free. That would lower the frame rates too much. Can't possibly have that. We can have fucking Wingulls flying around in the overworld for no reason, but we can't have Pokemon follow you. No, sir. Oh, this is different encounter music than usual. It's very, dramatic. Anyway, I'm not actually going to bother fighting it. Is Primarina the best? I thought that people liked Decidueye. Competitively, I wouldn't have any idea. Is this the same layout as Route 1 in the other game? This seems different. Maybe it's just the weird camera angle. Oh, here's a battle for the ages. Garfield versus Trump Rat. I will probably be reading all this stuff, even though most of it is useless. I know a lot of people don't like Incineroar because it's like an honorary firefighting starter. I can kind of see the annoyance with that. I think it's okay, though. It's not my favorite of the 3, but I don't mind it. Alright, I guess we're moving on. Ni hao, how? The Great Wall is dental floss. Wait, I thought I put the Kayet in the Pokeball. Why is it following me now? So, are you actually going to pick the one that beats me this time? Or are you going to be a pushover? Yeah, he picks the one I'm okay. Wait, that's not the normal Rowlet cry. What was that noise? The normal cry is... Poplio, everybody. Like, what? No. Oh, okay, I can actually say no. I can't progress, but I can say no. No, okay, fine. Seriously gonna enjoy this. You say that now, but, you're gonna lose in 2 moves, so... And before he, like, gets a critical hit twice. I don't know. Oh, well, he got a critical once, but not good enough. House theme is still the Randy Marsh bouncing down the street with his balls music. That's... It's not quite that goofy, but yeah, that's a fairly accurate way of putting it. Gotta do some clown care. Except I don't have a stylus. Clearly I'll use a knife. No, I don't know. I'm not going to be doing this consistently. I just wanted to see if it was any different. It does not appear to be. You don't get a bean. You're getting boxed as soon as I get something else. Some ants toot. Clanky. Well, until I get some Pokeballs, I imagine there's no reason for me to go in the grass. There is an item over there, though. I'm not sure why I don't have Pokeballs yet. I think I got them right after getting the starter in the other game. Oh, hi, Bunny Ray. I forgot that you were added to the regional decks. I used Mimikyu in my last playthrough, so I'm not going to use it again. It was named Napstipluke. I made a list of stuff that I kind of wanted to use, like, last week, and there was, like, 18 things on that list, so I'm gonna have to trim it slightly. Only slightly, though. I might use, Glorious Leader of Soviet Russia Golem. Yeah, the game does seem to be pretty laggy. I imagine it's going to run better on my new 3DS compared to this one, but still, that's kind of inexcusable. What is that thing that you posted?
That's a watermelon.
Okay. I forgot about Galvanize. I'd have to hidden ability hunt, which is fairly annoying. Yeah.
Hamster, are you using galvanized nails as a way to hide that you don't know how to build a deck?
I'm not sure if I'm going to use Golisopod or Cutiefly. Or Rabombe, rather. I did use Araquanid in my other playthrough. I know that had nothing to do with anything, but it was another bug water type. Therefore, it was worth mentioning. There sure are a lot of Rockruff around. It's the only Pokemon model that they felt like importing into the map data. The thing is, like, with the rotating team of 12, I have a tendency to, like, not remember how good any Pokemon actually are, because I usually just kind of forced myself to make them work. I think it was pretty good. It has an ability that makes all of its water moves stronger on top of stab, so it's got that going for it. Scald is always overpowered anyway. I like how I'm not actually reading any of this text, so I should probably not bother talking to people. But you never know when you'll get free crap. Hello, random Tiki. And get stuck on it. Can't possibly go in that building. Not sure why. Okay, so are we gonna have the usual Lillie scene, or are they gonna change it up? I don't remember where Scald was originally, so that that news does not mean anything to me. I thought the Zygarde cells weren't in this one. I know there's totem stickers, but I don't think you collect Zygarde cells. Yeah, this is definitely the same cutscene. At least the beginning of it is. But it turns out in this version, they replaced the Spearows with Murkrows. Nope, still Spearows. I like how Cosmog has exactly two abilities. One is Splash, and one is Teleport. You'd think it could teleport away, but no, it's just gonna lay there like a loaf. I'm just gonna grin at you here. Who you?
Who are you?
Replace the Spearows with Diglets. Pooh. What? Why did you? Do I actually battle them? Oh, I guess I do. That's a change of pace. I mean, it's a Spearow battle. It's not anything to get excited over, but it's something different. She got wet. She's completely useless now. I wonder what kind of, like, range limitation there is on Pokemon teleporting. Teleporting. I don't know what that pronunciation was. The Kayat is a great nickname. Too bad it's not sticking around. Do I actually have to fight the other two? No? Okay. That was a good boss fight. I liked it. And there are still 3 in the cutscene. And explosion, even though it can't do that. Why would it live in the bayou? Top Keck shows up, does a dance, and then leaves. So I have a unusual drink here. When we went to Walmart earlier, I found Mountain Dew Holiday Brew.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is this? Apparently, it's just regular Mountain Dew mixed with Code Red. It's just half and half. It tastes like Code Red.
Okay. So basically, it's just Code Red. Okay, good.
Up, Nebby found the tinfoil. I could find the clip that the Kayette came from. It would take a while, though. Oh yeah, Pitch Black is good. I wish that it was like a permanent flavor and not one that just like comes around once every 10 years.
I feel the same about Livewire.
You can't have an animation of Nebby getting in the bag. No sir, gotta fade to black. Cranberry Mountain Dew sounds horrible. I'm just gonna continuously run off this frickin' cranberry casserole. I've never tried the whiteout. What does that one even taste like? Bacon flavored Diet Coke. Or what about bacon flavored Diet Coke flavored Mountain Dew? Tastes like Sprite? Okay then. Just have Sprite then. Everybody be super excited over the Kahuna coming back. Does he still have 4 pixels on his sandals? I hope so. Come on. Come on, show the 4 pixels. There's the 4 pixels. Caught up in the middle of some brawling rock ruff. Okay. Whatever that means. Woo!
Buddy, yes,
Ho!
and woo.
My boy.
This
I will read one word or phrase from every dialogue box that comes up. This one I'll just say, midst.
Woo.
Okay, no, I'm not actually gonna do that. Pew! God, somebody freaking shoot this Cosmog. I had never really minded the, like, get in the bag thing in my first playthrough, but yeah, it's a bit much. Hey, it's kids. Woo. Here, let me hold my hand out in the air several feet in front of you so you can have this Pokedex. Which we're also getting earlier than usual. So does that mean we're not getting the, my body is ready quote?
My body is ready.
Huh. That went by faster than expected.
That could have been bad.
Sparkling stone. I still maintain that this thing is a piece of crumpled up tinfoil. So why does he call him Tutu? Is that like a Hawaiian, like, slang term for grandfather or something? That's when I got that stone. Deigned to give you a stone. Yeah. Yeah, why doesn't she put it in a Pokeball? Like, what the hell? Nebby, you're getting away! Everyone laughs like it's the end of an episode of Franklin. Ho 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 ho! I like how I went with Franklin as my example there. Not like Harvey Birdman or something, but no. Just gotta go with, like, the show for 5-year-olds. What the hell? Okay, so in the original game, this is like, why did you pick this Pokemon? And the options are because it's cute or because it's cool. And if this was Animal Crossing, that would be the way of determining your starter's gender, but it's not, so it is just completely pointless. In this one, they just replaced it with, that's right.
Fat bitch. Wow, this is bad.
Okay, game's over. No, there's no next day. No, game's over. Game's completely over. I have to find the clip with the Kayet. It is completely necessary. So, it's gonna be a minute. Bear with me. Because I don't remember where in the video he says it. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go.
Everyone has to pass by on their way upstairs, so she can just claw the fuck out of me. Conducting didn't notice until much later that there might have been something going on, but, you know, I fed her the juice box, but I didn't know until much later that she had in fact eaten the cat. I just wonder what the hell is going on. What are you looking at, professional newsman? I'm over here. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Now keep taping me like this. Yeah, now you're just losing track, Dan. Now you're focusing on my balls.
I love it. Why are there Russian subtitles? Because all of the Spoonie videos are Russian now.
Most of his videos are gone, and, like, before they disappeared, someone went along and, like, subtitled them all in Russian, and that's why they're like that.
So upon rewatching it, I noticed he doesn't really say Kayet, he just kind of says cat normally. But, oh well. Wait, why am I talking to Mom? Okay. Yeah, home invasion. You wanna, like, put on a goddamn shirt, dude? Oh, catching tutorial. That's why I don't have Pokeballs yet. Gotta have the catching tutorial. Can't just let people figure it out on their own. Going the wrong way. Okay, fine. One frame of Wingull. Yeah, I see you. Did that cutscene really need to exist? Okay. Oh, they changed the tutorial Pokemon to a Grubbin. It was originally a young goose, I think. I still feel like this Wild Encounter music is a little bit too over the top for what it is. It's not a bad song, it's just like more dramatic than it needs to be. Hey, this intro is already like half as long as the one from the original Sun and Moon. I'm okay with this. This isn't nearly as bad. Just as a reminder, in the other one, you start the game, like, okay, let me take a second and actually remember what you do. So you start the game, like, go through the Lillie cutscene and all that shit. You go into your kitchen, Kukui shows up and says a bunch of bullshit, then you have to go back into your bedroom to get your bag, then you come back out, he laughs at your Meowth for no reason, then you leave and follow him along a route as he talks to a couple random people, you get into town, you get stopped by more unnecessary dialogue, you go talk to Lillie on the bridge, come back, go through the Get a Starter ceremony, fight How, get teleported to your house, Kukui shows up again, do the catching tutorial, go back to the town, fight How again, get teleported back to your house, go outside, Lillie's there, go to the route below you, go to the freaking, like, cabin that he has set up there, go through way too much fucking dialogue there, get the Pokedex, then leave, then you finally get the first Pokemon Center. It's really, really long and bad. I don't remember getting 5 potions. I think that might be new. Ugh. That music is gonna catch me off guard every time I hear it. Grubbin, I don't care about you. I already used Charjabus in the last playthrough.
You can't not use Charjabus.
But I already did, though. And I will name it Footstool. Even though I'm not using it, I will still name it Footstool. I think Charjabug was like the first time I ever used a Pokemon and specifically didn't evolve it, not counting my baby playthrough. And like, yeah, I think it was like the first time since Soul Silver. Nah, I'm not gonna use a Buneary because I only want to use Gen 7 stuff. Probably there's gonna be a few Alolan forms in there because those are, I consider those Gen 7, but I don't want to use anything older than that. Yeah, mandatory battle. This was originally a boy. They changed that also. Is she gonna have an Alolan Rattata? Because that's what he had. Nope. I like how I know the first 30 minutes of Sun and Moon extremely well. As soon as you get to the first Pokemon Center, though, no idea. Will I be using a Turt? I assume Turtonator, it's in consideration. Turtonator and Drampa are both kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to use either of those, but there's a definite possibility. There shouldn't be audio desync. There's no reason for there to be. Are the sightseers the, like, the tourists that have, like, Kanto forms? Here's the... I guess these two NPCs just switched places, because this was the kid that used to be the mandatory battle. Are you going to have the Rattata? I shouldn't worry about such things, because Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't see the save button. They moved it. Also, there is a Sandy Ghast on the save screen for some reason. Okay. How many times is this Wingull gonna fly over me? Is it in, like, a loop? I'm waiting for it. Yep. Good. Okay, I do want to use a two-cannon, and I need to look up if it has a good hidden ability that I care about, because if it does, then I would want to spend time getting that. Sheer Force. I'll go with Skill Link, I think. Because it gets Rock Blast and, Bullet Seed and stuff, so Skill Link will be cool. Okay, looking for a Skill Link Picky Pack. I don't actually care which gender, because I don't have a nickname planned for it yet. I assume Picky Peck is still on this route. Flavor Blasted Form Lycanroc. Yeah, so... How does that work, then? Like, the Rockruff is through a QR code, right? Like, I think it's available now, if I remember correctly. I have to do that. But, is it, like... Can you only get Dusk form from the event one? Or is it just that the event one always becomes the Dusk form? Because I don't remember exactly how it works. I know that you can breed it and still get the same ability on its offspring. So I'm probably going to end up, like, trading it to Moon and then breeding it and using, like, an egg so I can, like, nickname it and stuff. But, I don't remember exactly how that works. There we go. Okay, you have a 50-50 chance of having the ability I want, so let's just kind of hope for the best. And it is a female. Clearly I will also trade over my, like, 300 fucking Beast Balls, even though you can just buy them in this game. So, if it has own tempo, does that mean it can only become the Dusk form, or do you, like... Because I know it also has to be, like, specifically during the, like, sundown hour. But, like, if you try to evolve it during the other hours, does it just go to the other form, then? I guess that doesn't really matter, I'm just curious. Okay, so what are we naming this thing? I don't know if I want to give it a Hadoo name. I saw Cannon Hadoo as an option, but I don't know what I'm thinking. I was going to name it Tom Hanks, but it's female. And the reason I would name it Tom Hanks is because it's a woodpecker, and that makes me think of Woody, which makes me think of Tom Hanks. Hadouken. That's actually really good. I think I'm gonna have to go with Hadouken. It won't make sense until its final form, but, do you have Skill Link? You have keen eye. Don't give a shit. Resetting. Which I guess also means I can take this opportunity to get roared at, apparently. No, to get the rock ruff. So I heard that if you're playing Moon, or Ultra Moon rather, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. to evolve this thing, because it's 12 hours off, so you have to do it between 5 and 6 a.m., which is kind of bullshit. Is there a free Master Ball? I don't know anything about that. I can get 12 revives, though. I should do that. Gotta get them 12 revives. Isn't the QR code for the partner cat Pikachu just the same for everybody? I shouldn't have to get like a unique one. Understand why this is a thing. Yay, 12 revives. Minchino is in the game. Does anybody know if there's a free Master Ball? Alright. Now we search for a Pikipek again. Let this first stream of this game indicate why there will probably not be any future streams of this game. No, I don't know. I'll probably, like, just kind of stream it randomly. Like, I'm certainly not gonna do the entire game, because if I did, I'd never make any progress. I also usually like to make it a point to catch everything on a route before moving on. I'm decidedly not doing that now, just for the sake of, like, not subjecting people to it. I'll do it on my own time. Oh, I didn't actually mean to throw the Pokeball first turn. Whatever, probably good enough. You know, I never actually made that connection. That makes sense. Are there any regions that don't have any of those? I'm trying to think, because Kanto obviously has Clefairy, so does Johto. Hoenn has Skitty. Sinnoh has Clefairy. Unova has Minchino. Kalos has... I think Kalos has Skitty. I know that Clefairy is Friend Safari. I don't remember if Minchino's in that game, actually. Whatever. And then, yeah. No. Clefairy's in the Sun Moon Pokedex, I think. Okay, so Hadouken. I could name this one Tom Hanks, but I'm not going to. Do you have skill link? Nope. This is gonna be fun. Last big release till Re7 DLC. What? Oh, like... No, what do you mean by that? Oh yeah, I forgot about the Pokedex you get from Lillie. Oh, Resident Evil. Let's just get that close to a trainer noise a few more times there. Rayman eggs. So now, clearly what I should do is, I should make my entire team in Beast Balls. Gotta spend the time to trade 100 of them over to this copy. I don't know, I'll probably get, like, something in a Beast Ball just for the sake of it. But, I did not want to do that this early on. That would, not be the most fun thing for me to spend my time with right now. So since we're wasting time doing this and trying to find one with the ability I want, I will share an uninteresting work story, because that's what I like to do. So today I was supposed to work from only 4:45 to 9, which is a fairly short shift, especially for a Friday, because Fridays are really busy. And I assumed it was because yesterday I had to work really goddamn long, and this was like making up for it. So I get there, and one of the, like, I had also known that one of the reasons that I was able to actually leave earlier is because someone named Teresa is supposed to, like, be the closing cook for the day. Like, she was supposed to be there until 12 and finish up, basically, so I didn't have to stay there the whole night. And so I get there, and she's already there, despite not having to be in for an hour. And I'm wondering why this is, and then I don't see her again for like an hour after that, so I ask the manager, like, where'd she go? It's like, oh, she was scheduled to work at a different Pizza Hut today, and I'm like, oh, okay, good. And so I didn't want to ask if I had to stay, because I figured if I drew attention to it, I probably would have to. So I just kind of let the day continue, and then like a half hour before I was supposed to leave, I was like, so do you have like a closing cook, or like, how's that gonna work? And she's like, oh yeah, I'll just do it myself, it's fine. I'm like, oh, okay, well thanks. If you need me to stay like a little bit longer, I can like at least help like clean out the table or something. And she's like, yeah, if you could stay until like 11 or 11:30. I'm like, bitch, what? Like, I get out at 9, you're gonna say, make me stay until 11:30 is a little bit longer? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, can we not do that? And so I was allegedly able to leave at 10. I actually did get out pretty shortly after 10, but it was like at the last minute, I was told to do this very long and annoying process, which I got like a sixth of the way done with, and I'm like, this blows, can I leave? And I actually did get to, but God, it took a long time to find one of these. So yeah, like I said, not actually an interesting story, but that was my night. Because I still needed to get this game, and I'm like, well, GameStop closes at 11, so if I get out at 10, it should give me enough time to go get it. So I get home, like, Joel takes a couple minutes to get ready, and then we leave, and we go to GameStop, and they're just already closed. So, went to Walmart and got it there, which was fine. It's just kind of stupid that they closed earlier.
Hey, it's their own problem. They lost business, not us. We got what we wanted.
Tamika is not still there, no. She's been gone quite a while.
Which is a shame, because as awful as she was, it was, funny to hear
Fucking
things
Kenai!
about her.
God damn it, that is 3 times in a row wrong ability.
Isn't it 50-50?
Yes.
That sucks.
We're in it for the long haul.
So there was a 1 in 8 chance of you not, or there was a 7 in 8 chance, more precisely, of you getting the ability that you wanted. So you got the 1 in 8 chance of not getting it.
Indeed.
And if it happens again, it'll be a 1 in 16.
In before Shiny. Wow! Just entire stream of searching for the correct ability. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh. It's... yeah, I guess I don't have to reset, but... eh. Gotta save that one Pokeball.
Don't you have to reset to get the ability you want?
Well, he's saying, like, if I catch one with the wrong ability and then just keep looking, then I don't have to register it in the Pokedex every time. Okay, we're gonna get it this time. And this time I'm gonna spell Hadouken differently. Delivered a pizza, customers scaled me. I'm guessing, like, I don't know what that meant. Having the pizza be warm and not hot. Yeah, I mean, people are like that. It blows. I like the... God, Kenai! 4 times in a row.
Pretty unlikely that happened. And yet, there it was.
Yeah, we, like, every once in a while, we kind of stand up to the customers and don't deal with their bullshit, but usually we just kind of grit our teeth and do it. Like with Cheddar Cheese Lady. Cheddar Cheese Lady is everybody's favorite. I think I've talked about her on stream before, I don't remember. Basically, it's just this bitch that always orders, like, these pizzas with cheddar cheese on the crust, and the reason she got that nickname is because for the first couple times she ordered, it was, like, requested that we put cheddar cheese over the entire pizza, which we don't do, and would cost extra if we did. And then, like, because I took her order the first time and was like, sure, we can do that, like, it's not normal, but I'll just put it in the notes, it, like, set a precedent that we could, and it, like, annoyed people later on, and we eventually just are like, no, we don't do that. And of course she complained, well, I got it once, like, okay, whatever, we're not doing it anymore. But the reason that she's a problem now is because every goddamn time she orders, it'll say on the notes, like, crust must be light golden brown, like, pull out of oven early. And we'll do this, but apparently cooking the pizza at all is, like, too much. It basically has to, like, I think pizzas are in the oven for, like, 7 or 8 minutes usually. If it's in there for more than, like, 4 minutes, she considers it burnt and we have to redo it. And for some reason, we keep doing this and nobody's told her to fuck off. Like, Everybody hates her, and yet we still do it. Like, I don't know. Wings guy? Was that the one who, was like, I forget what his complaint was. I think, like, he asked for something that we didn't have and then bitched about it and wanted the number to corporate or something. I don't remember the specific guy. Right now, it's just, there's Cheddar Cheese Lady and there's Bacon Lady are the two that we hate. Bacon Lady is the one who always wants us to put, like, quadruple the amount of bacon on the pizza. And, like, our main manager is really stingy with the bacon, and so, like, basically refuses to do this. I don't know. We're still looking. Jeez, it would probably get shot in the ghetto. Oh, hi, Pichu. I didn't know you were here.
Oh, hey, Pichu.
I suppose I should probably catch this thing. Will attack will kill it? Probably. Just throw a ball. Catch this and then save. I think one of our drivers got, robbed the other day. And by robbed, I mean, like, they took the pizza and nothing else. Apparently he doesn't follow any of the, like, the safety regulations. You're supposed to, like, lock your car when you get to the place and, like, refuse to deliver it if they don't have their light on or something, and he just didn't do any of that. So, kind of served him right, I guess. So I will use one of the Hat Pikachus, and a Alolan Raichu, and regular Raichu, all on my team. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of those, actually. There was a time when I did not know how many corns. So, how long have I been searching for this thing? I mean, if I got a shiny with Keen Eye, I'd keep it. Okay, number 5. We're gonna be lucky with this one. Oh, is a Lolachu not any good? But it got that way by eating lots of soft and fluffy pancakes. Therefore, it is good. I liked that logic. Brendan, are you aware that you have an alarming red splotch on your back? Oh yeah, that. I call it the crab. Oh, well then that makes it okay then. Come on, Hadouken. Have the right ability. Have the right ability. 5 in a row. Okay, we're still going. This is fucking garbage.
That's a 1 in 32 chance.
I'm starting to wonder if it's, like, ability locked. Like, it's not a hidden ability. Let me look at the Cerebi again. Yeah, Keen Eye and Skill Link are both normal abilities. Pick Up is hidden. There's no reason it shouldn't be able to have this. What's Alolan Raichu's ability? Is it Levitate, or is it that, like, something with electric terrain or something? I don't remember. They added all these weird terrain moves in, like, Gen 6, and I feel like they kind of don't need to exist. Well, I don't really want Sheer Force. I'd rather have Skill Link for, like, Bullet Seed and Rock Blast and stuff. That would be cool. Come on. Have it. Have it. 6 in a row. This is insane.
Yeah, that's extremely bad.
No, I don't want to trade for it. I want it to have my OT and stuff. So will we find a shiny Yungoos before finding the Skill Link Picky Pack? Cocklotto.
A cockle. Nice of the cockle to menace over for a sauce.
You know, I suppose if I wanted to be smart about this, I could, like, get something with Trace and send it to this game, and then, like, be able to see what the opponent's ability is without catching it and save a little bit of time that way, but that would require me going through more effort than I'd want to, especially since I'd have to actually get up to the Pokemon Center to unlock trading anyway. Which I assume is not that far from where I am, but this is going to be like the first Pokemon I'm actually using on my team, and I want to use it before I go through any more mandatory battles, so I don't know. We've already been here for like 30 minutes, we can be here for another 60. I could play Shuffle while I'm doing this, but my other 3DS is over on the other side of the room. Turn this down a little bit, this music's getting annoying. So how many are we on? 6? Lucky number 7, maybe? I like how Ladybuz's feet are just baseballs. I also like how Ladybug and Ledian are complete garbage. Apparently Ledian is somewhat decent in Gen 2, because it gets the elemental punches which run off the special stat. But, I imagine even there it's not all that impressive. Okay. Lucky number 7. Let's do this. You could say howdy partner, if that's your cowboy style. But if you say hey howdy hey, you'll always get a smile. What's my favorite bug type? I'm not sure. I'm tempted to say Galvantula. There might be another one. I'd have to look at the list and think
I think
about it.
Galvantula might be mine. Galvantula is pretty cool. Oh, well, what am I thinking? It's Charjabug.
Charjabug is pretty great. That one's definitely up there.
That one's definitely my favorite, with Galvantula at a close second. Both things that I've had on my team in the past, and I don't normally like bug types. Is Scolipede bug as well?
Yeah.
Scolipede's cool. I like Scolipede.
Skill link! Yes! Number 7, okay. And we've got an ability that raises special def and lowers defense, which is... mediocre. I don't think it particularly helps or hurts it.
Well, I mean, you can breed hidden ability, though, can't you?
Well, this isn't hidden.
Oh, no? Oh, okay, it's just one of the regular abilities, okay.
Yeah, if it was hidden ability, I'd have to SOS chain it, which you can't do before the first trial. Okay. Well, hey.
Wait, so hold on, what were you resetting for?
One of its 2 normal abilities.
Yeah, but why were you resetting?
Why not?
I don't understand why.
Because I wanted it. Like, and I didn't want to just have a bunch of random picky pecks in my PC.
But you could just release the other ones, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't like to do that, though.
Okay. Seems like a lot of effort was gone to.
It's fine. Alright. Anyway, asking if the giant centipede is a bug is actually not that stupid of a question, because there are other bug types, or there are other bugs that aren't bug type, such as Drapion. Why did I look at that sign? Yes. Turn to the right. What? What the hell is this?
This was the thing that made people question whether or not following Pokemon are back.
Why? Oh, you sent the leaf green cartridge? I didn't realize that was you. Yeah, we still have that thing somewhere. At some point, I'll need to get that thing off of that game. But, I don't know. I would like to trade it to Emerald so I could clone it, but that would require beating the leaf green, because you can't trade until you get, like, the post-game stuff. I'm so confused what the point of this is. Does anyone know if you get anything from doing this? Because this seems really pointless. Do you have to do, like, a special dance? And then you get, like, an Ethiopian toilet seat or something? Like, you know, Ethiopian toilet seat. Completely pointless? Good, I'm glad they included it. He's got a Vikavolt shirt. Did I see the image of your player character? No, I did not. Magical pancreas extruding bran muffin. Oh. Yay, it was stupid and used a stat move. $200 times and get a level 1000 Dusk form with no guard Fisher. Sounds about right. So I like how that was a speed tie, and it used Tail Whip on the second turn also. Okay, what's this image? It doesn't look like a huge asshole. He's just got a pink shirt and, like, flood pants. I don't know what else to call those. I I've seen worse. It's a good face right there. Is there a free heal spot? I have potions, but that would take... I can't possibly waste my resources. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a potion. Screw that. Hello, people that were not in the originals. I forget what you're called. The blinding one. Wait, does she... What's going on with her hips? Hold on, what is that? Like... Does she have, like, just really, like, bulging pockets? Or were those hips? I couldn't tell. I actually hate both of those. No new Alolan forms and no national dex. I'd say the no new national dex is of little consequence for people who don't care about a full collection, and people who do care about the full collection usually use bank. I'm like a very small minority that doesn't. So like, it's still stupid that it's not in this, but eh. I do feel like they probably should have done some new Alolan forms though. Like, they're just recolors in most cases. It really shouldn't have taken that much effort. Oh, hello, Executor. I mean, I might send it to my other copy to get Rock Blast then. I'm not opposed to doing that. Oh yeah, this game isn't compatible with Bank, is it? So I can't even just throw it in Bank to put it on my Digital Sun copy and then...
Wait, the game isn't compatible with Bank?
It won't be for like a couple weeks, I think.
What the hell? Why?
I don't know.
Just to keep people from putting good stuff on? Like, what?
Wait, I ate every last bite of my Alola Yakisoba. Okay. I don't know what that means. Brown Bricks, Clown Jobber, and Glue Raptor. Don't forget evolution of Glue Raptor. And, Furry. That's it, just Furry. Gold and Silver VC still aren't compatible? Really? I thought they were since day one. That's weird. And free heal spot. Bro. You saw that I got you a Hungryman, right?
Yeah.
Hungryman.
They take a long time to cook though, so.
Ah, okay.
New paperwork
New paperwork?
for us both.
Huh?
Because we went franchise, so they want us to redo all of our hard paperwork.
Oh, good.
Okay, like,
Foot!
Sounds like fun.
what do we have to fill out?
Just basically all the stuff that we filled out like when we got hired. W2 forms.
Oh.
Beautiful. Sounds like a good time all
Well, as
around.
long as it's not like a frickin' like application or interview type
Yeah,
thing.
it pretty much is. It's basically all the information over and over.
So wait, it needs to know like your background history and like previous jobs and shit. Why?
Because they have a different way of doing things.
Well, screw them. You're already hired here. Like, what? What the hell?
So the franchise is called Ampex. And they bought all of the ones in Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh, I thought they were buying like all of Pizza Hut.
No, just the Dallas-Fort Worth.
Okay
So
then.
one guy spent like over $1 million.
I will control all the pizza in Dallas.
Honestly, that's what it was.
Like I don't know
So
why you
some
want to do
Pizza
that.
Huts are still corporate, but we in Dallas and all that in the Dallas-Fort Worth area are now franchised. So didn't realize you could do that.
Sounds like a worthwhile endeavor.
Yeah. This paperwork fun
Does that have to be in by tomorrow or?
Monday. So yeah, pretty much just by tomorrow. Coyote?
The Kayet.
What is?
The Kayak.
Oh, is that its name? I was like,
Head in
I
back
thought that was the Pokemon's
Kayak.
name. I'm like, I don't remember something called Kayat.
I also have Hadouken. Yeah, burb fight. I like this derpy music. Also, hold on. Can we get a real good close look at this? Oh no, the camera's gonna move. Never mind. I was gonna zoom in on the. Oh god, just the cardboard cutout people in the background are pretty good. It zoomed in on them for like a second there.
Hello. Oh. Ooh.
They're pretty good quality.
Wow. This is pretty good.
Okay, so you're gonna die. Let's probably switch.
Yeah, no, not there. Just here.
But yeah, I don't mind if it takes a while for the ability to kick in. Like,
Order free pizza while you can, because once we go official, we don't want to do that anymore.
oh,
Oh, what? You're not going to be allowed to get pizza anymore?
Probably not as much as we hear go to.
Wow, screw the new guys.
so far everything I'm hearing about them makes them sound like douchebags.
Well, it's business, you know.
I mean, I understand, like, yeah, they're not gonna let you just take free stuff all the time, but it sounds like
If
they're.
you get thrown out anyway, then
Yeah,
like, what does it matter? Fuck you guys.
Not as much.
It's just a blatant waste of food. Damn it, the employees used to be the
Yeah.
garbage disposal.
Thanks, Joel. I appreciate that.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not. Better than the homeless people, I guess.
Yeah. Or the people who are allegedly self-sufficient, but really they just dumpster dive.
Yeah.
4 islands!
I guess that could have sounded really mean. Better than the homeless people.
We're gonna give a pizza to a homeless guy and then step on it.
I wonder if we're still going to do harvest.
I liked the 25 pizzas that went into Harvest last night. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like I wonder if we'll still have that. Because I think that's a good program to have.
I did not tell that story. Last night, when I was finishing up, it was like, I was told at the last minute, oh, like, you need to clear out the frickin' fridge of all the dough that's going bad, so I had, like, 10 medium hand-tossed and, like, 12 large hand-tossed that already had sauce and cheese on them. And so, like, to be slightly less wasteful, instead of throwing those out, we ran all of them through the oven, and every single one of them just kind of, like, went into storage, and I assume we're going into the harvest program. And, then there were 15 stuffed crusts that I got to dismantle. Yeah, I got to pull the string cheese out of the dough, and then throw away the dough. It took
Like D7.
quite a bit longer than I would have liked it to.
How is the game so far?
It's Pokemon Sun.
Mm.
I mean, there's been like a couple small changes, but oh yeah, here's the new people, including I still. What are these hips?
Napkin.
Like, what are these hips?
I don't think those are the hips, are they? I hope not. Sexist.
Yeah, I think they're just like really fat pockets or
I
something.
think they're just
I
really
don't know.
fat pants.
Fat pants.
Fat pants.
Fat bitch.
Fat bitch. So I still don't have the Rotom in the Pokedex, do I? So there's probably going to be an unnecessary cutscene involving that. Mr.
CRISPR
Crash.
sheet doesn't do shit.
Mr.
I don't understand the CRISPR sheets. They're just a waste of
They
time.
really are. They don't do shit.
What doesn't do shit?
The next day.
The CRISPR sheet.
It used to be that I could just fold a box and be done with it. Now you have to fold a box
that.
most of the way and slide a piece of corrugated cardboard into it, and then it takes like twice as long. You're so stubborn now that you're gay.
Because they don't have a wax layer anymore to keep the oil off.
You can't possibly have that. Bring me that new trainer. Woo! Yep, we're still going to the ramshackle cabin by the sea. So maybe we are still gonna have the my body is ready quote. Can't do without that.
Yeah, they're
It's all
called
just
CRISPR sheets.
So I'll make faces at each other.
I call them crispy sheets though.
My kids call it the roly-poly.
You have a very nice mother, don't you? Is this a new person?
No, this is Lillie. She has existed since the dawn of time.
I meant the player character.
Oh. She has a different outfit than usual, but that's about it.
Oh.
Back the fuck up, sir.
So did they pretend the previous adventure hasn't happened, or?
It's a parallel universe.
Oh.
I mean, that's what they've been doing for a while, so. Yeah, the entire street is still under construction. It's better than just a random Tauros in the road.
So which one did you get, Moon?
I got Sun.
Oh. I thought it was supposed to be daytime all the time.
No, the Sun has the accurate clock and Moon is 12 hours off.
Okay.
So, like, if I was playing Moon, it would be,
Daytime?
1 p.m.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why I did that.
Seen the most recent South Park? No. I haven't actually seen South Park in a while. I keep meaning to catch up on it. I also don't remember who Heidi is. I remember the name, because I like that name, but I don't remember her being an important character. Bebe's boobs destroy society. Still the best episode. Yeah, rocks. I'm gonna have to nickname something TJ Henry Yoshi, aren't I? I don't know what, though. I could name a Drampa TJ Henry Yoshi.
Maybe it's Gage.
Name Necrozma that. I mean, I wanted to name Zerkatree Tiny Rick, but I didn't actually do it.
Oh, why?
Because it's not tiny. Okay, so I'm expecting basically the same cutscene as usual in here, so I'm just gonna frickin' mash through the text.
You're not reading the story. I gosh darn it, I play Pokemon for the story.
Well, I mean, I'll definitely have to pause and pay attention to the part where Hao comes in and stares at the ladder and is excited by it, because that's my favorite part of the scene. Also, the paper cut out of the love disc in the tank. I like that thing.
Does it sink into the ground?
There's like a lower floor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. 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 And as usual, it has the personality of a piece of paper, as Joel put it. Well, it hasn't had a chance to do that yet, but I'm sure it will get
You
there
know
soon.
which one you're gonna use him?
Somewhat. I haven't 100% figured it out yet.
Now I get the creepy face.
Oh god, there is a slowpoke out behind the back window.
Wait, we're talking about Steve?
Yeah.
So it's like Meowth?
I suppose so.
Your Snow Crush is definitely better than the Ultimate Cheesy Bites, or whatever it's called.
Huh?
The Ultimate Cheese thing that we got going on now.
Like the ultimate cheese pizza. It's stupid. Whoa! A ladder! I like how he gets excited over this ladder.
Why?
Well, he says that the loft is awesome, but he just kind of goes over, stares at the ladder, and he's like, "Whoa!
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about, getting me some ladder.
There's some various shenanigans going on at the bottom of the screen. Oh, trainer school.
Rotom looks high.
Oh, get the fuck out of the
Yeah,
way.
I don't know what's up with its expression right now.
Is that his mouth in the middle of the screen?
No.
It looks like a mouth.
I'm going to read her secret diary, even though I can't actually. Why are its eyes like... I don't think its eyes were like that in the original games. Why is it
No, they weren't.
constantly depressed?
Because he's sad you're not looking at him.
He's like, fat bitch.
Oh, now it looks different. Why is there a slowpoke back there?
Just looks like a mouth.
So I guess they gave him slightly more personality than a wet paper bag because...
He does get, like, assist abilities in this game.
Oh, okay. There's that, and he has the ability to make his eyes, like, half-cocked.
Oh,
So
here's-
as to express, I guess, tiredness or something.
So in these 4 cardboard boxes, we apparently have a toaster oven, washing machine, fridge, lawnmower, and fan. I can definitely see those fitting in these boxes.
Maybe they're tiny, like a Roomba vacuum.
God damn it.
And a hand crank washing machine. Like a salad spinner. I guess that would be a dryer.
It's in the dryer!
It's in the dryer.
Did it just become darker? Oh. Everything has okay, this is new.
Crank up the bloom!
Oh, it was just a lunar eclipse, okay.
What, did it last all of 2 seconds?
I guess.
When has a solar or lunar eclipse ever been a good omen? It has always been looked at as bad.
Apparently in Hawaii, everything's upside down.
I thought that was Australia.
Hawaii, Australia, same thing.
I don't think it is, Joel. So yeah, now you gotta keep your Pokedex happy by equipping it.
Apparently. Bizarro! 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 I'm helping! I'm helping you! No, don't give Turtleface those peanuts. They'll kill me!
Do not drink the chocolate milk. Do not drink the chocolate milk.
I haven't talked to milk forever. Now I want some. Gosh darn it, milk.
That's a pretty good story right there. I like that. It's always the best when customers are dipshits and then you try to help them and then they refuse your help and then they get mad when things go wrong.
It's always your fault.
I want this in an extra medium.
I like the guy who ordered 2 mediums the other night and wanted stuffed crust.
Yeah.
He put that into the instructions.
Yeah, he orders a medium pan pizza, and then in the order, or in the notes, it was just like, please stuffed crust. It's like, no.
Like, no, you can't. No.
That doesn't work that way. If you tried to order a stuffed crust and saw that it didn't work, maybe there was a reason for
Yeah,
that.
it's even more stupid, too, because he had called up the store and Allie had told him he has to order a large, like, hand-tossed type style, and he still put in the pan. Okay. I didn't show it to him when he brought it up. I was like, here's your pizza, bye. So hopefully he felt officially stupid and didn't do that again.
As I think to myself, I need exact change.
I wish we could be a small family business so we could tell people to fuck off.
I forgot about the Adrian Barbeau bot. What's that from again? Was that C-Lab or was that
Rotom is asking you questions.
Oh. Okay, I'll have to I didn't notice that. I'll have to answer it when I'm done with this. Oh, I didn't look at the pre-battle dialogue. Is this the girl who was like, I'll introduce you to my little sister, and then sends out a Pokemon?
Her little sister's Donald Trump.
Apparently. Like Trump rat.
What's scary is it really does look like it.
Alright, and with my luck, this will be a speed tie, and it will kill me. Nope. Would you put your brain in a robot body? You mean like a robot human body? No, I'd put it in something better. In the world's second most advanced underwater research facility. Okay, I'm done.
I wonder if you put your brain in something other than humanoid, would it feel weird? What's he asking?
Are you gonna just... Okay. Oh, you found a shiny Yungoos? Yeah, I found a shiny Gumshoos and a shiny Alolan Raticate in
Already?
my other... No, not in this
Oh.
one. In the other game.
Would be cool if you found a shiny.
Seas World.
Totally gonna find a shiny right now.
Taco Island! I was starting to think I'd find a shiny before I found a frickin' Picky Peck with the ability I wanted. It took me 7 to get it. It's a 50-50 chance, and it took me 7 tries.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in there and read.
Okay.
Did you see my thing?
Oh, is there like more progress, man?
Yeah, it's getting there. It's good footy stitching.
Let's go, kneecaps! I'm glad they left this kid in. I like kneecaps, kid.
Comfy shorts. Youngster Kevin.
Would be named Kevin.
Kevin's
Oh yeah, Inkay's in this game. Forgot about that.
Kevin ate an entire box of crayons.
He also didn't know that dogs and cats were different animals.
I love the story of Kevin.
Who didn't know that dogs and cats were different animals?
Kevin.
Oh.
Just it's a weird story from Reddit about this teacher who just had a student that was completely retarded in every way. Dogs and cats are the same researcher. That's debatable. Hey, look, the construction's done. What do you know? Let me show you the Pokemon Center. Yeah, I saw it. It was right there. I couldn't really miss it.
I miss the days when games would only explain to you the stuff that you needed to know. The sort of stuff that, like, exploring around and just looking at stuff wouldn't teach you.
Oh, I want to go to the trainer school. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, no you don't, sir.
You'll both be
enough
happy.
with your shit as soon as I saw you.
Alright, let's put away Pichu.
Gentlemen.
Fuck Knuckle. That is a good name. Okay, so... Here's where basically what I would normally do if I wasn't streaming is continuously reset for this Rockruff to at least have a good nature. I'm not gonna bother with IVs because it's gonna be like level 5 or some shit and there's no way to check that, but so I would go for nature and then dick around with like getting it over to my other game and breeding it and then getting an egg and trading it back to this and hatching it and basically all sorts of fun. I think I'm gonna do that off screen though. I'll just see what nature I get on this, I guess. I don't know.
Oops. Didn't even know there was a button for that. Nice. No, sir. You stay the heck away from me, okay?
If it is adamant or jolly, then I will be happy with that. If it is not, then I probably won't be. Also, it has a focus band. I didn't expect that. It is a neutral nature. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Also, it's in a Cherish Ball, which is cool, but that won't pass down with breeding. Happy Hour. I forgot that was a move. Yeah, I'm gonna reset. So I'm not gonna pick up the Rockruff yet. It's level 10 anyway, so like... Well, I'm not gonna use this one on the team. I was gonna breed a new one, so never mind. Should probably keep going a little bit further before I stop streaming, though. Although it is 1:30. Oh, we got a Tauros. Yeah. Yeah, Tauros roadblock. What do you think we'll find at this trainer school? Probably a school.
Probably some trainers. That'd be a good guess. Some grown men in dire need of an ass bruising.
Four.
I need you to back the fuck off.
I like his 4 pose.
4?
It's one of like 3 poses that he has. He holds up a hand with 4 fingers, he guffaws, and he just stares blankly. That's about
Guffaws.
it. Nothing wrong with guffawing. Also, what did he give me? I didn't even pay attention. Battle all the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Potoin. I like how this furnace has a flame plate in the post-game. It's pretty good. Oh, experience share? Okay, turning that shit off. Right now. I do not take kindly to that experience share. Can I get into the grass? Or is it going to be arbitrarily blocked off? Hey, what do you know? It wasn't like a freshly painted gate or something. I could actually get in here. Yeah, they're at school at 1:30 in the morning. Sounds about right. Yeah, Garfield. Yes? Was that necessary? What the fuck was that? Is it gonna do that every time I encounter something new?
What?
I mean, isn't Brown Bricks like post-game? And also Moon exclusive? So no, I'm not going to. Okay, let me actually check the encounters for this area. Give me a minute. This is still technically Route 1, right? Yeah, okay. This is... okay. Okay. Yeah, there is something I want on this route, so... Oh, I don't think Samurott looks stupid. But it is up to you, I suppose. Also, I should probably save, since I'll most likely be going through some resetting for the correctability bullshit again. Apparently nothing but Garfield exists here.
I gotta have a good meal.
I still maintain that it looks more like normal than it does Garfield, but that's not as memeable. Yeah, it's a lot of Meowths I'm seeing. I'd like to see something else, perhaps.
Nah.
I mean, Dewat's a pretty decent, like, middle form. I usually don't like the middle forms of a lot of the starters, but that one is not bad. Oh my god. It's just the same Meowth showing up over and over. I need to, like, punt it off the table. And then I will find something else. Gramful. I like Gramful. Or, yeah, Gramfell. I think it's with an E. Just weird, existential Russian Garfield comic.
Existential.
What?
Eggs.
Where are the 3 cheese pizzas? I ate those food. Where are all of the taco shells? I ate those food. Where did all of the hamburger helper go? Garfield, you are a very bad kitty. That is it. That is the very last straw. Grarfaleld. Okay, I'm done. I like Grarfaleld. Well, I wasn't looking for a Zorua, but I'll take it. I'll catch it anyway, because it's
Went from
interesting.
event to you only
Route
get
1.
one to just they're everywhere.
Also,
How the mighty have fallen and can't get back up.
Yeah, it's like you said, it went from an event into you get a specific one like that is somewhat plot relevant, and then in the following game it's just found by some trash cans. And then in the next game it was on Route 1. And then in Sun and Moon it didn't exist, and then in this game it's on Route 1 again. Are you gonna be an asshole? Yeah, it looks like you're being an asshole. I don't even really want you, but you're somewhat rare, therefore I will have to catch it. Come on. There we go. I have caught... thing. I was trying to think of something stupid to call it, and I did not succeed. Yeah, I don't mind Zoroark, it's okay. I don't so much care for Zoro, though. But what about Zeraora? AKA just furry. No, I don't want Shadow the Hedgehog. I do kind of want Cold Steel the Hedgehog, though. It has a definite possibility of ending up on my team. The problem is I won't know what to name it other than Cold Steel, and that's a little bit
Which
obvious.
one are we talking about?
Alolan Sandslash.
Oh, okay.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog. Because it's an Ice Steel type, so it works extremely well.
No, yeah, I got it. Just, for some reason I was thinking that was supposed to be a legendary of some kind.
Well, yeah, I would trade over a Sandshrew. Or an egg containing one, more accurately. Egg! I will name it Swamp Slash. I did have a Pokemon named Dryghost, so I will have to have all of the Doppelgangers represented with Pokemon. So it's... well, there was Dryghost, Swamp Slash, Subterfuge, and Fudge Clank, I think was all of them. Those are some good names. Especially Subterfuge. I don't think you're supposed to pronounce the B, but it sounds better that way. I could name Blacephalon Fudge Clank, and it would be somewhat accurate. I might have to do that now. I will never remember that. Somebody remind me when I get to the end of the game and can catch it, I will have to name it Fudge Clank. Are you avoiding spoilers?
Me?
No, Kef. Oh, you already know it. Okay, never mind. I like the new Pokemon names. They're awful. Poipole, Naganadel, Blacephalon, Stakataka, and Zeraora.
Stakataka.
Stakataka is a freaking amazing name.
That's just a shame.
So I have encountered everything on this route except for the thing I want. Rotom's depressed again? I don't give a shit. So I have a 1 out of 10 chance of this thing showing up in the first place, and then on top of that, a 1 out of 2 chance of having the ability I want, and I also kind of want it to be male, so I've got really good odds. Lotto roll? I don't know anything about that. Aren't you supposed to be rare, Zorua? What's your encounter right here? Oh, it's 30. Jeez, it took me that long to find one with 30%? Okay, then.
I don't know what it is about Gen 7, but it's really bad about encountering stuff.
Also, apparently, Ghastly and Drifloon are, like, stationary encounters somewhere in this area. I don't know where.
Stationary encounters, huh? That's interesting. Drifloon's probably only on Friday.
Yeah, probably. Also, makes sense it's hanging out at a school, because it is, somewhat
It's
of
child
a...
predator.
Yeah. Okay, how many encounters have I gone through here? Obviously somebody's been counting. It's a side quest after... What, just fighting a random Ghastly? Does it turn into a mongoose and a fire extinguisher? In that case, where's Hypno? Drowsy is on this island, actually. Don't believe Hypno is, though. Obviously, Hypno needed an Alolan form. They'll make it like a bug and fairy type. I don't know. Just trying to think of something extremely irrelevant. There we go. Are you male? Okay. So, 1 out of 2 chance of having the right ability. Because this thing gets Gluttony, which sucks, and Poison Touch, which is quite good. So, I would very much like to have the good one. That might be low enough to catch. No, I'll do one more. Yeah, poison. Actually, wait. Poison Touch is... It's the opposite of Poison Point, so it can poison me by attacking. Did it just do that, or did I get poisoned through its attack? I didn't pay attention. So this thing probably has Stench. Or, not Stench, but, Gluttony. Which means I'm gonna reset, because I don't want that. Gluttony is a shitty ability. Use poison gas, okay. It might have the right ability. I guess we'll find out in a minute here. So, I just realized I was making a bunch of Cheat Commandos references with, like, the, what was it? Like, the Fudge Clank and all that. And I'm actually naming this thing after a Cheat Commandos reference, and it wasn't, like, alluded to in any way, so that's, it's quite the coincidence. Did I do that right? Good thing the capital I looks just like the lowercase l. But yeah, this is Gunk Iller. Alright, Gunk Iller, do you have Poison Touch? do. Awesome. And you apparently have good special attack. I actually think this is a pretty shitty nature for a Muck. Let me see what Muck stats are supposed to be. Hold on. Alolan Muck has... Yeah, actually this nature is like the exact opposite of what I would want on a Muck, but I'm not resetting. I'll deal with it. Alright, I'm happy with this. I don't know if this is going to permanently be on my team, but I figured I would give it a shot. Hold on, did I talk to the kid in there? I'm supposed to be fighting these people, right? Or do I have to, like, talk to the teacher to initiate that? Yeah. So yeah, basically the exact opposite nature from what I would actually want, but like I said, I'll deal with it. I've used Pokemon with shitty natures before. It doesn't make that big of a difference. However, fighting something with half of my HP gone, probably not the best idea. So I'll send in something poisoned. So here's my question about Alolan Grimer. What the fuck is it? Because Alolan Muck at least kind of looks like an oil spill. It's got, like, the rainbow colors, and it kind of makes sense. I still don't know why it, like, forms rock candy teeth. But this thing is just green instead of purple. Which, okay, fair enough, but why the like, nacho cheese dripping from its mouth? I really don't get that. Been eating the mustard, huh? Well, you know what I've got to pull up now. Give me a minute. Oh, youngster Joey. Oh. Yeah, muting the TV would in fact mute the song that I'm trying to play. That would make sense. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm happy with this development. How much of a good decision was it not to buy this game? I mean, it's basically Sun and Moon with a very small bit added to it, so I mean, if you didn't like the originals and don't particularly feel like playing through them again, then you're not going to get that much of a better experience, but I don't know. Oh, that was battle text, okay. Look at my Metapod, it has an Oranberry. Battle.
She's telling you, no, seriously, look at her Metapod right now, with your Pokemon.
So does this Metapod actually have Tackle, or is it going to only have Harden? Also, Poison Gas is not an attacking move, right? Yeah, it just... okay. Well, I'll go ahead and try and Poison it anyway. This has been going on for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it's probably not going to go on for too much longer. It does have tackle. Let me just use a potion. Would you rather be stuck in a Pokeball or in the Rotom-Dex? Okay. What does that even mean? Yep, it definitely had an Oranberry. She didn't lie. Corn Shack didn't lie, yo! Now, I could also be using Harden here. We could have an excellent, Oh, fuck you, dude. Okay, I'm just sticking with this. If I'm lucky, it might, get poisoned through Poison Touch. That is how that works, right? Let me actually look up that ability. I think that's what it does. When the Pokemon attacks its opponents with a move that causes physical contact, there's 30% chance the target's poisoned, yeah. So it's basically the reverse of Poison Point. Mr. Kakashka, are you trying to fuck that washing machine? Of course!
My work is done.
I will... Where is Poison Touch? Obviously, I will want to name a Pokemon Mr. Kakashka. I don't know what would be named that. What does Hornswoggle even mean? I'm not convinced that it's even a word.
Actually, my philosophy professor said that earlier today, so it probably is.
I see. Gunk-Iller learned Bite. Gunk-Iller is the best nickname. No, because I'm naming the clown Fudge Clank. I can't name it Mr. Kakashka. And just for the uninitiated, let me take a second here and show you where these fucking nicknames are coming from. So, here's Fudge Clank. It's a good character. So there was Fudge Clank, and here's Gunk-Iller. Much smaller picture, but you get the point. Okay, I should probably go back and heal. So, I won't be using them on my team, most likely, but I will still need to name something Subterfuge and Swamp Slash, just to get the full collection. Even though Dry Ghost is in a totally different game, but whatever. Run into you for no reason. Sounds like a good idea. Don't mind me, just holding a tennis racket near the furnace. No, I'm definitely not naming everything after Cheat Commandos. That would get a little bit tiresome. I could name the Lycanroc Foxface, though. I'm not going to, but I could. So what? And if I did go with that naming convention, then which one would be the honor of being Reynold? See, I'm actually planning on using a Lurantis. I don't think I want to name that one Swamp Slash. I don't have a name for it planned, but probably not that. This is a good battle. Spam Bite. You just bite this rock shaped like a potted plant. It seems like a good idea. The little fish one. What, Wishy-Washy? Is that what I'm naming Reynold? Starter would be Reynold because he doesn't get to go on any more missions. I could be a good mission guy. Yeah, I named my Wishy-Washy Ratzenberger. It's a good name. I had some excellent names just in my Pokemon career in general. I'll have to update the notepad document. Except I probably won't until I'm done with this game. Does anybody happen to have a link to that document, actually? Because I could go get it, but I'm too lazy. I posted it in a somewhat recent stream, and then I posted it again on the Discord, so I'm sure somebody has it. I have dysentery.
Bicycles.
But Gunhaver, I've never tried pizza before. It was all my fault. I just wanted to try out Reinforcements Justice Rocket Backpack Rocket. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, Ekans is in this game.
Hey kid, you wanna smoke some candy with me?
I like how this Rap Attack actually looks like Ekans' body. It works out fairly well.
Meh.
So I like how they went through the trouble of adding 100 new Pokemon to the regional decks of this game, and they still did not add Lunatone and Solrock. Or the Oddish family, for that matter, which would have made sense, because Bellossom, Hula Dancer. But, okay. Oh, is this the... Yeah, I like this part, where they call me to the office, and then everybody assumes that I'm in trouble. Really? Price check on 2 babies. Why do they assume I'm in trouble? Oh, is Lunatone good now? I've always been a fan of Lunatone. I only used it once, and it was back in XD. I usually make it a point to not reuse Pokemon, so I don't know why I specifically said I've only used it once, but it is a cool thing. I like it because it looks like a duck.
Aren't you kind of a duck anyway? I don't know, you just kind of remind me of a duck.
Okay, so I don't really feel like checking everything in this school. I assume I get some free items if I do, though. So, I guess we'll do a brief looking around. Yeah, Quick Claw, okay. Everything in Alola is slow as shit, so this will be useful. Of the two things that I have, I've got 16 speed and 11 speed, so you get the Quick Claw. I like Reynolds' edgy brother. Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be some Japanese pun in effect for why the Quick Claw is always given out by teachers. No. Okay, bye. And is there a random black belt in front of one of these doors? Nope, I think that's on the next floor. Okay. Here, my dog found this potion. You can have it.
Thanks.
Samuel? No. "90% of the deaths in Japan are caused by teachers stabbing children." I feel like that's probably not a correct statistic.
Let me introduce you to the family might good.
Wait, what was this? Oh, what the hell is this? I don't remember this. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's just refer to Slowpokes eating each other's tails, okay. I see. I might look at the other options in that at some point. That was kind of funky. I won't let you go in this door because there's a big scary trainer inside. They will shoot you in the face if you go in. Okay, fight me. I want your glasses. All the glasses that you can get in the stores are like gigantic and weird looking. So wait, is this where the third starter goes? That's weird. Is that the case in the originals? I don't remember. What is Echoed Voice? If you use it over and over, it gets stronger. Let's just go for that, why not? Oh, that did a whole hell of a lot of damage there. Yeah, death! Okay. That didn't quite work out. This actually might be a slightly difficult battle. And by slightly difficult, I mean I'll probably lose. Yeah, actually, I don't know about this battle. This is not going so well for me. Did I save before this? I mean, I do have revives, I just don't want to use them this early in the game. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But I'll take it, I guess. Usually I reset if I lose a battle, but I only lost 80. It's not that big of a deal. And it's my own fault for not fighting any wild Pokemon. I, made it a point to never grind in the originals, though, so... I don't know. Teach everything work up. Even though I'm not going to be keeping you on the team, I will teach you work up also. Oh, actually I don't have the 12 revives, never mind. Because I reset after I picked those up. So I wouldn't have been able to do it even if I wanted to. Okay, so new strategy. Don't use echoed voice because it sucks ass.
Only the shitty games that suck ass.
Probably because yeah, my attack is twice as high as my special attack, so not the greatest move. I mean, I'll keep it there for now, obviously, because I don't have anything else, but... I wonder why they did change it from Hyper to Ultra. Scooty Puff Jr. sucks. I like the random level 10 Poplio from hell. I lost to it once, therefore it is the hardest boss in the game. And that barely did any more damage than Echoed Voice did. However, I took that water gun a lot better than... Okay. Wait, did I? Or... I thought the last time it... In the last fight it did more than half. Yeah, I think TM01 was... I think it was Dynamic Punch in Gen 2. It might have been Focus Punch in Gen 3, I don't remember. I usually don't remember the TMs. I'm gonna hope for Paralysis. Nope. And now it's in Torrent, so dead. Okay, so I assume this thing should go down in 2 bites. The problem is, with it being in Torrent, I might not be able to get in 2 hits. Ew, that's gonna be an RNG roll. Never mind, I beat it. Weenie Hut General.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Great!
Those are getting sold immediately. Oh boy, it's Lima, or whatever his name is, who I still refuse to believe is male. Look at this guy's face. That is not a masculine face.
What is wrong with your face?
I don't know. This character's weird. Yeah. I like the random roadblock Tauros. It's my favorite customer. Goodbye. We're all gathered here to say bye to this person that we've randomly met. Yeah, tour guide Lillie. Can't explore more than 3 feet without having my hand held.
Playing a game without a little girl stapled to you.
Somebody needs to staple Nebby to the bag.
Not allowed.
Face.
Face.
I like that face that she always
Your
makes.
face.
Oh no. How is super excited about this Tauros. Calm down, buddy.
Oh shit, it's Tauros! Oh man.
Nope. Nope. Well, I don't want to pet the fucking bull. Let me leave. I can't continue until I pet it. Why? Why is that a thing? I'm gonna pet its ass. Oh, there was actually an option for stroke it by the tail, and I didn't choose that option. So I went to its ass, and I chose the option for, like, pat its head. And then my character did not move. Good.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh, that how. Always thinking about food. Runs a couple feet away and then turns around and waves. It's the biggest city in Alola, and it's not really that big. Actually, I think Mali is bigger than this place. God, the Stoutland. I assume the Stoutland is still in this game. That thing was freaking awful. I like the sunbathers that are out at 2 a.m. Beach, yeah!
Beach.
I like how this needed to be a cutscene. We gotta teach you how to greet people. Okay, can I go this way, or is something gonna be like, but how's over at the beach? Why are you going this way? This is the wrong way.
Come on, player. Get with the program. You're supposed to do exactly as I say. No exploring.
Some weird lady was trying to laminate me. What?
What?
What the hell? What was that? I forgot that Strong Sad got moonburnt. Okay, anyway, let me stay here regardless. Because I want to run around and tap A and hopefully find shit. I have not found any shit. Well, I did find a Pyukumuku, though. I am strongly considering trying to use a Pyukumuku in this run. It's really bad, though. So I don't know how well that's gonna go. Accidentally laminated the cat.
Had, in fact, laminated the cat.
Talking about that Wingull poop. Oh, do you have to stop and press A? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, this was a good beach. It had a point. I guess it had a few items on it. And it randomly has a Guzma in the post-game. People giving me potions, because that's what people do. They see somebody that they don't know, and they're like, here, have a thing. And I guess that's about it for this road.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Why does he get like a scary face every time I poke him? That's weird. Well, post-game Guzma is in the original game. I don't know if it's in this one. Okay, so here's the part of the game where, from what I remember, there's a conspicuous gap in the wall, which I, like, knew from the trailer was a photo spot thing, so I went over here to, like, see what it was. I couldn't interact with it. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind then. And then I take like 3 steps, and then the guy's like, hey, check out this crack in the wall. I'm like, you know, I kind of would have been okay noticing it on my own, but sure. I assume the Poke Finder is still as useless as ever in this game. Does it run at 3 frames per second? I'm guessing it probably does.
What's her face? Ate some staple sauce. A heaping bowl of staple sauce.
What do you want? Ah. I'll come back. Okay, so we've got little executor, like, pencils or something. And then I guess the rest of these are just, like, I mean, that's obviously like a snow globe, and the rest of these are probably just toys. Actually, no, hold on, what is that toucan? What is that thing? Is it just like a... I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Pokemon Glover crossover? In what way? No, the domed things were like Pyukumuku, like snow globes, but there was like a toucan folder or something. I don't know what it was. Yeah, apparel shop. Gonna go there and spend all of my fucking money. So I'd like to point out that this 3DS was fully charged because I had it plugged in while I was at work today. And, it's already on red. It's pretty bad. How do I zoom? Oh, I probably can't. So I will take a picture of this tree. This tree. Ignore the Pikachu. Continue to ignore the Pikachu. Focus in on the Pikachu's ear. And then I guess do it straight on one. Oh yeah, Corsola, that's what I meant. So, Why do I have to do this? The thing is, before Sun and Moon came out and they showed that this was a feature, I was kind of like looking forward to a Pokemon Snap style minigame. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Wait, could you save the photos in the other? I don't know. Whatever. It's not like I care.
It's not my daughter.
It's not him. Is this fence painted? Shockingly, it is not. Okay.
The
Is there
floor will be
painted? Okay, now, is there anything in this area that I care about? Let's see. I can find. Hold on. Apparently Furfrou is here. Okay, then. That's weird. Furfrou, Mime Jr., and a bunch of stuff that was already here in the original game. So, no, don't particularly care. Wait, there is a Hypno here. What the fuck? It's not quite at the school, but it's close enough. Why is there a Hypno here? That's weird. Alright then. Either way, don't care about this, so. Mime Jr. is in both versions now. Yeah, I loved it. It was so fun. Yep, this one's painted. Okay. Hey, that was actually plot relevant. Oh, okay. I like Lostel. It's a good name for a character. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Welcome to the A Scarf. Also, now in flashing red. That's a problem. Hold on. God, this thing has a bad battery. Okay. It is a launch 3D. Well, I don't know if it's a launch 3DS, but it's an original model one, so. The battery, I guess, is probably just worn down a bit. Now I get to have it plugged into two different things while I play it. Come on, there we go. No longer dying. Am I prepared to get 1.5 million thumbs up for the stamp on the trainer card? What does that mean?
Oh god, do you have to do that?
What's a thumbs up?
I assume, like, it's the thing, like, when you take a picture and the people afterward comment on it,
Oh,
you get...
I mean, I didn't do that in the original game, so I don't think I'm going to do it in this one. Okay, time to spend a huge amount of time and money on clothes shopping, except I don't think you get very many options in this one. Don't like either of these hats. The current one is actually better. And I can't... I forgot. You don't actually want this game to be on L equals A mode, because if you do, the L and R buttons are completely disabled in all modes for no reason. So I can't even rotate. Yeah, this hat is better than those, so... Ooh, I can get socks. Large variety of socks, apparently. Okay, do I need them? I don't want them with sandals, so no. Let's see. You know, no, never mind. These shorts have like a weird shape to them. They're weird. Okay, let's see, what do I want? Red. Clearly I will go for all orange. Are there any stupid patterns on these that I want? Not really. I guess this one's okay. These are all just solid colors, so... whatever, let's just get this one. I don't want to be like monochromatic here, so it's just that goes okay with that. We'll do that. And that'll be it. But yeah, I always spend a ridiculous amount of time with character customization. I don't know why. Decorate one elf.
Elf, visit him, grandfather.
Have I met anyone that sounds like King of the Hill character since moving to Texas? Yeah. I mean, I've never watched the show, but I know what you're saying, like, just stereotypical accents. Ashley's got a bit of a southern drawl. Not a very pronounced one, but it's noticeable. But other than that, not... Why did I save twice? Yeah, it's nude pink. Basically, like, for anybody who plays as the male character and doesn't know about this, the female character has, like, lipstick you can do, and most of them are kind of a bit much, but the nude pink one is basically just what normal lips look like instead of, like, a doofy, generic smile face drawn on, so I usually go for that. It looks better. Yeah. So, basically, oh, gotta get a haircut too. That is mandatory. Oh boy. Spend all of my money. First I have to save in case it comes out like crap, because there's no way to, like, view what it's gonna look like before paying for it, so... They could do, like, a... If you go for this, it's going to look like this, and then they give you, like, a little preview. No, you gotta pay the money and then do it. I don't know. Flipped out Bob. What the hell is a flipped out Bob? That's a new one. I think I usually went with, like, long and wavy. I assume I have the braided tails right now. Yeah. So let's see what the flipped out Bob is. I like the side swept, and for color, let's go with caramel blonde, why not? So what is it? Okay. I don't like this color at all. I guess the cut is okay, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it when hair color is, like, lighter than skin color, so I think we're gonna be resetting this one. But either way, I should probably actually stop streaming, because at this point, it's basically just exploring the city, and that's kind of not exciting. And I'm spending way too much time on character customization, so... yeah, like I said, I don't know when I'll be streaming more of this. I'll just... when I feel like it, I guess. With previous things like the Let's Sorta Play Pokemon Platinum thing that I did way back, I would, like, always show all the gym battles, and this one, I don't think I'd bother with that necessarily, but we'll see how I feel. So, abrupt ending. That's about all I got.